sorry my hair is so flat because of you, babe, but I don't regret it. I didn't know he was recording. I gotta clear it up. That sounded really bad. I meant it's really flat because he was playing with my hair yesterday. No regrets at all. I enjoyed it, but during the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna have the flattest hair tomorrow. He's just combing through it and I'm like, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Anyways, now my hair is regretting it. Okay, moving forward. The project we have been milking for like a year and a half. The basement was the only thing we didn't touch. We told you guys this, right? We showed you guys a little glimpse of what we've been doing.
And 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, but we didn't work every day on the basement. We really couldn't. I mean, I'm super busy and also getting my workouts in. I don't want to jeopardize everything just for the basement, you know. Wanted to get it done. But this last week was a hustle, so we did work every day almost in it. Just doing little detail stuff, and by the end it was like petty stuff. But the savings, because when we had it quoted, we had the whole house quoted, and this top part, believe it or not, was $4,000. But the basement alone would have been another $4,000. So you didn't understand, because I'm like, the ceilings are not tall, like here, you know, so I'm like, but like why? I think maybe all the doors, I don't know what the deal was. So we saved a lot. And the French door, maybe, I guess, I don't know. We saved a lot. So that's kind of cool. I think, though, I want to give you guys kind of an idea of how much it was, and I think I want to say it's about $500. We picked the best paint because by picking the best paint, you save money long run because you don't have to do too many coats and you save time and hassle. And we use Paramount. It's like $44, but like one coat, primer plus coat. The only thing we had to prime was glossy stuff. So that's about how much we spent. We're going to show you kind of all the little details and walk you through it. It's going to be so exciting.
The savings going to the jacuzzi.
Yeah, we've been looking at jacuzzis. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, 5,000, but the jacuzzi we want is like
8,000.
8,000. Yeah, we had to save a little bit more. Anyways, I was not going to do the hallway, but do you guys remember the yellowy, mustard, orange walls? Yeah, it was gross and it kept reminding us of the old basement, which made us not want to come in here. The walls are like an off-white with a purple hue, so it's a nice cool shade. Rails are semi-glossy white, pure white. This is the darkest gray of the two that we chose. We chose a dark gray and a light gray. I just thought it added like a really cool look to it. Coming down here, you're greeted by our beautiful white door. I will never get over this white door. I'm gonna be like that old lady that tells everybody, look at this white door, and repeats myself a million times. But things like this detail, like leaving this trim a nice gray, this one the light gray, but then like this underneath trim is white because, as you guys know, like I'm tall, so when it was dark brown, it just felt like you were about to bump into a wall, you know? I didn't like that feeling. This little trim, silly detail, but like it's white between the gray and the off-white color. We have this trim all around. I mean, there's one wall, two walls that don't have it. I'll get to why it doesn't have it. I wanted this look really, really bad. I couldn't explain it. I still don't know what it's called. People are saying it's chair railing while other people are throwing something else at me. Whatever, it's cute. That's that. That's what that is. Moving on, when I told you guys we had run into a little dilemma, paint dilemma, it was because this wall, we had done the white, this, and it kind of just like, it stopped. Like with your eyes, when you turn this way and you look, all you saw was like a wall. Well, and it closed it in a lot. Like it was white and white. And it just closed it in so much, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like it. I hate it. So
finished painting, we're like, what?
We finished painting the whole thing white, and we're like, we got scared because I didn't know how to fix it. I'm like, oh my god, it just looks so much smaller. It looks weird. Just by keeping this wall the dark color, solid and the darkest color, it kind of just opened up the area. We had this one, the light gray. Yeah, obviously the whole idea we had didn't work. We tried, don't get me wrong, we tried, we wasted money, we wasted time, and we both were like, I hate it, I hate it, nope. We ended up just going with the solid gray. It looks nice, fresh, clean. We changed this out, it was like a dark brown, almost black, but also felt like a sinking hole, you know, just ready to suck you in. So we changed it to the light. I really like it. Trim all around this wall just makes it look so pretty, you know? This is old news that we got everything white, and you know, you guys saw that in the previous video. Oh, this little detail, all these little details matter. This is the dark gray. It used to be like just a wood color, so we unscrewed it, painted it, put it back in. It just looks nice, you know, just nice. This part, oh my God, this section. I told you guys I really hated the floors before. They were like a cream. You'll see we did a better job doing video and photo footage for you guys to see the befores. Even this trim, it was just really ugly. So we painted that, but this floor,
tile. It's tile.
Yeah, this tile took, I'm telling you, forever. He's like, it shouldn't take too long. He kept telling me this, but in my head I knew. I'm like, something just tells me this is a big project. He ended up having to remove the wood trim and put it underneath because it was not, like, what is the word? When it's not really straight, so they weren't going in the right way. So you had to remove it and then put it back in. It was a whole day and a half project. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that. He did that. I did most of the paint job. He also did this. This was last minute, just done yesterday, all around, everywhere. It looks beautiful. Moving to this. Do you guys remember this table? Maybe not. It's in our night clip that we were gonna show you guys. It was our tall table, but when we would entertain people, it just wasn't enough space. So we bought that new table, and this table has cushion because, you know, when you're playing poker for like 3 hours and your ass is hurting, it ain't pleasant. So we got one with cushion and longer for people to be able to play. And then everyone would go to this area to like just chill once they lost. And I wanted to be able to have a table here because, man, I tell you, all my guests be putting their drinks right here and then knocking it down. And I'm like, you guys gotta stop doing that. This is carpet. So I fixed it, got them a table so they could stop banging into the drinks. And then I did want pillows so they can sit. Because I like being on the floor. I don't know, maybe being in a house of 9 kids and not enough couch space. So you kind of get used to sitting on the floor. So I wanted the table to be like at a good area if you're sitting on the floor. And I love that it's big. That's why I wanted to save it, because you can still play board games and stuff here and have space. So that was huge for me. If you guys notice the chairs, the cushions, they used to be red. I hated that. From the beginning of buying them, we discussed it. How long did we take deciding on the color? I wanted like green or blue because I like cooler tones, and he was really stuck on red, which does look nice outside, the red, but inside I didn't like it. And I didn't want to buy new cushions because honestly the cushions are where the money is in like outdoor furniture, and these are high-end cushions. Like they're very big and full and comfortable. So I bought cushion covers, and these are really, really nice. The detail of this, the feel, 26 by 26, so really big to fit this cushion in it. These bottom ones, I had to buy different ones so that they're more square-like. So it's gonna look like this, but I don't mind because when I want to take these outside, I want to be able to take off the cushions really quickly because I don't want to take them outside and get them dirty and all that. Huh?
The covers.
The covers. Sorry. I don't want to, ruin them. And when you're in here, you're sitting on like clean stuff.
We're gonna link them, right?
I will link it for you guys because it was an amazing steal. I think this was like $12.99, and to buy new cushions would have been so much more money. I didn't want to do that because I'm like, where am I gonna store it? No. So this was a better solution. It works well with the color that we have in here. So woohoo about that. We didn't really change anything here. We've just been working on trying to scrub off this paint on our doors. But look at this trim work though, I painted this and then it got stuck. So he had to unstick it for me.
What's gonna be for the doors? For French doors?
500, I think. Because he counted it as 2 doors and it was gonna be like $250 per door. Because he's like, we gotta sand it and paint it and prime it and paint it. And I was like, we didn't sand it, we just primed it with something that worked for like metals and glossy surfaces. And yeah, scratch proof. Scratch proof. So I thought you stopped coming after me. So anyways, let's get out of here. Let's close the lights. So I don't know if you guys remember, but this area was really dark. It was like a dark sinking hole. Dark doors. It's just, it was terrible. I like it now. It's very fresh looking. I'm not afraid to come down here anymore by myself. Moving to this wall. This wall was the wall that we were originally only gonna do dark before we even decided to do that part dark. And this is gonna be our bar area. Well, we're gonna have like a bar in front, and then this was gonna be the back, and I wanted him from this to create shelves within the wall that we can light up and put bottles and stuff back here. That's another project. I knew we were not going to finish it right away because it's also going to be our podcast background. So I really want it to be like perfect and what I want. So we're going to take time on that one. Let it kind of, it just took us 1.5 years to do all this. So we like to think about things before we jump into it. So that's what this wall is going to be for. And I think...
show them nighttime?
Oh yes, we're going to show you guys a nighttime walkthrough. What I love about it is that it's so bright and it keeps you wanting to keep going. Like, it usually gets so dark here and everyone's drinking and then they get tired with the gloomy lights, and we pretty much just want the drunk people to stay up a little longer.
Which is not a good thing.
No, I'm kidding. I mean, yes and no. I don't know. Like, whatever. The point being, it's a better, like, atmosphere. You feel happy being down here. That's why people are coming over and inviting themselves over tomorrow. But even so, as bright as it is, it's still a really good nighttime movie night thing because you can shut off all the lights, just keep these little overhead ones on. And do a nice movie night. We need to upgrade our TV. I know it's tiny, but we didn't spend time down here, so we didn't really care about the TV. Through time. But yeah, that's overall the basement. Do you guys like it? It was a lot of work, so I hope you do. If you guys want to know more details about cost and even paint names and which paint we chose, we're gonna put it in the description box, so everything will be there, because I know how hard it is to find like the paints you want, and like you'll see it in something and you're like, I want the paint from that video, and you tell a painter and they give you a totally different thing, because it's really hard to match paints. There's so many different shades.
Upstairs.
And yeah, upstairs we did not intend to have bluish gray. We just wanted gray, like the gray down here, like that one, and we didn't get that. We got a blue house. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know exactly what paint we use. Paramount being the paint of our choice always. The colors, how much even the window shades cost, the sliding door shades, the floors, everything. That way you guys can decide, if you have the budget to do it yourself too, if you want to start working on your basement. This was something we wanted before winter came, because we spent a lot of like time down here last winter and we wanted to do it too, but we just hated the way it looked. So anyways, we will put that in the description box as well as on the video. Hopefully things are popping up at you guys and you guys can kind of get a rough idea of how much it costs, what you guys can do. And then also using old furniture, because we refurbished our old furniture and made it look good. So yeah, the last time I had my coffee talk down here, I decided I loved it. I like the space, I like the area, it felt good, and you guys agreed. So we do want to do like, huh?
We just need a bar.
We just need the bar behind us, yeah. So we decided real talks could be done down here, as well as coffee talks or like podcasts. But the only thing is we don't know what to call it. We wanted to do coffee talk, but I guess someone has it already. So it's kind of like, you don't want to copy someone else's name or take someone else's name. We were thinking a drink at a time, or I don't know, just one drink. No, because it's gonna have the bar behind us. We're not really sure. I guess name ideas, guys. Give us name ideas. It will be a totally different channel though. It's not gonna be on this channel because we're gonna be pretty much talking about anything. These podcasts are gonna open up the window to talk about relationship, taboo things, weird things, whatever the case is, whatever topics we want to talk about, and just be able to have like real conversations, real talks, something that seems to be getting lost in this generation. I feel like people don't just sit and talk about things anymore, and share their ideas, their opinions. So I'm kind of excited for it, but I don't want to do it on this channel. I'd prefer to do it on a separate channel. So help us out with names below. Remember, there's going to be a bar behind me, so be creative, whatever you want to call it. Use your favorite drink name. I should use my favorite drink name, but it wouldn't be a good name. So if you have a cool name, give us that. So we're still gonna think about it, figure it out. It's not gonna happen until the bar's done. I mean, coffee talks will still happen, but podcasts probably won't happen until that's done. So comment below. Let us know what you guys think. Do you guys like the new basement? Anything we missed? We can't really do anything about the light fixtures, so don't even tell me about that. But anything else? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to be subscribed. Hit that little bell by the subscribe button so you're notified every time we post a video. Do not forget to hashtag love it if you loved it. That really helps me, keeps me going, guys. YouTube even ruined my last video I posted. They held it back, like whatever. But what didn't even make sense was the comment ratio to like views, and I was like, okay, YouTube, that makes sense. You've really tricked everybody.
Just because you talk about nutrition.
Yeah, I think because I was talking about nutrition. Food is always the one that they hold it back. I don't know. or weird. So anyways, the love it's help it, the comments coming in, knowing you guys are appreciating it, watching it, even though the view count is being screwy and messed with, still inspires me. So keep doing that, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. And until next time, bye.